Picture this. It's 2026, and one of Hollywood's most iconic legends, our forever Han Solo, our whip-cracking Indiana Jones, steps onto the red carpet at 83 years young. Not alone, but hand in hand with the love of his life. And in that single rare moment, something magical happens. Calista Flockhart leans in, plants a gentle kiss on his cheek, and Harrison's face lights up with the biggest, most genuine smile we've seen in years. If that doesn't give you chills and a warm feeling inside, I don't know what will. Welcome to Xplained Daily. Today we're diving into the heartwarming date night that has everyone talking. For so many of us, especially those who've followed Harrison since the 70s and 80s, this isn't just celebrity news. It's personal. It's a reminder of the adventures we shared with him on screen. Remember sitting cross-legged in front of the TV watching Star Wars for the first time? Cheering as Han Solo outsmarted stormtroopers with that crooked grin? Or family movie nights with Indiana Jones, holding your breath as he dodged traps and outran giant boulders? Those films weren't just movies. They were moments in our lives. They were childhood. They were connection. And now, seeing Harrison at 83, still standing tall, still smiling, still in love, it feels hopeful. It feels like time hasn't taken everything from us. On March 1st, 2026, at the 32nd Annual Actor Awards, formerly known as the SAG Awards, now streaming on Netflix, Harrison and Calista made one of their rare public appearances together at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. They arrived dressed in classic, coordinated black. Harrison wore a timeless tuxedo with a bow tie and glasses. Calista stunned in an elegant one-shoulder gown with delicate diamond accents. There was no over-the-top spectacle, no dramatic entrance, just two people walking the carpet like it was their own quiet date night. She held his arm, he held her hand, and then came that sweet, simple kiss on the cheek. Calista blushed. Harrison grinned ear to ear. Photographers couldn't get enough. Fans melted online. In an industry where relationships often flash and fade, their love story stands out. They began dating in the early 2000s and married in 2010. More than 20 years later, they still look at each other like that. It's steady, it's real, and it's rare. Think about what Harrison Ford has given us. From the cocky charm of Han Solo in 1977 to the fearless archaeologist in Raiders of the Lost Ark in 1981, he became the hero many of us wanted to be, or be with. He carried franchises on his shoulders. He defined an era of cinema. Even in recent years, whether starring in Shrinking on Apple TV Plus or reprising Indiana Jones one final time, he's shown that passion doesn't retire easily. And through it all, Calista has remained his quiet anchor. They met in the late 1990s and kept much of their relationship private. No constant headlines, no unnecessary drama. Just a life built together, away from the spotlight. Moments like this red carpet appearance remind us why people admire them so deeply. It's not flashy. It's not performative. It's simply genuine. For those of us in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, this moment hits differently. We've seen decades pass. We've watched cultural icons rise and fade. We've raised children, maybe welcomed grandchildren. Time moves quickly, sometimes too quickly. But here's Harrison at 83, still working, still honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award that evening, still cracking jokes in his speech, and still deeply loved by his wife. It tells us something powerful. Love doesn't expire. Joy doesn't disappear with age. Adventure doesn't have a closing date. The heroes we grew up with are still out there, living full lives, and maybe that means we can too. So the next time nostalgia creeps in, pull up an old Star Wars scene, watch Indiana Jones, outrun danger one more time. And remember this image. Harrison Ford, smiling wide, Calista by his side, sharing a quiet kiss in the middle of flashing cameras. Legends don't just live on screen, they live real, meaningful lives off it too. What about you? What's your favorite Harrison Ford moment? Was it the first time you heard, "I've got a bad feeling about this"? Or when Indy tipped his hat and cracked that unforgettable grin? Share your favorite scene in the comments. I read everyone. If this story brought back warm memories like the video, share it with someone who grew up on these classics. And follow Xplained Daily for more uplifting celebrity moments and timeless nostalgia. Thanks for watching. Stay adventurous.